And so then we get to the point where we see the number one mistake that CIOs make. They accept a budget. You should not accept a budget as an IT CIO unless you can split that budget between the two drivers, dollars and demand. As a steward and an owner of a budget, your job is to drive the cost per unit inside of IT as a CIO. Your job is to understand what your technology costs and how to be efficient in both creating and deploying that technology. You should also be aware of how demand's coming into your department, who wants to use that technology. But you are not responsible for that demand. That demand actually comes from the business. And so if we're going to have an effective conversation around the cost of IT as a CIO, we want to be able to come into the CFO's office and say, when he asks, how much are you going to spend next year? I don't know. What I can tell you is my unit costs for everything I'm going to deliver next year because I have done the following things. If you want to know how much our total spend is going to be, let me go get the business. Let me ask them how much they're going to use. And when I take my unit cost times their usage, then we'll have the budget. And for the first time, this transformed the conversation from an IT budget into a conversation around what IT controls and what the business controls.